Here is the shocking thing, guys. Most people want to grow their business, but they don't know how to delegate. If you don't know how to delegate in your business, then you don't have a business. You just have a hobby. So what do I mean by that? But here's the thing. I'm going to explain that in a second. Here's the thing. In reality, people who are successful in business, people who are moving to the next level in their business, they are the people who know how to delegate to other people effectively. And if you don't know how to delegate, what happens is your business has a limit. It stops growing at some point. And you might already be feeling that. If you know how to delegate, then what happens is you have leverage in your business. And I'm going to talk about delegation as leverage in a second. And I'm going to explain what I mean by leverage in that context. But if you're new to this channel, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell, and if you like this video, click the like button so that YouTube algorithm can take my video to YouTube heaven. So here's the thing. Delegation. When you think about delegation, it's like money. Some people are like, oh my gosh, that's the best thing ever in my business. Some people are like, oh my gosh, I really don't want to delegate. I don't trust people. Oh my gosh, people are a nightmare. And whenever I try to delegate, it was horrible. I don't want to deal with that. So let's check into this. Let's talk about what is delegation. So delegation is not a group of people you send to the UN as a delegation. In this context, the delegation, it is the task of delegation. So what does that mean? It means you are giving one task or a group of tasks to another person in your organization who could get it done for you so that you don't need to deal with that. That's what delegation is. So how do you do delegation? So most of the time people's delegation is like they are not delegating to anybody. They're bad delegators. And then they started delegating. They're like, oh, take this project, finish it, and then bring it back to me. What is the problem with that? The problem is most of these people, they don't know exactly what they want. So in order for you to delegate effectively, the first thing that you need is learn exactly what you want from this activity. So there is an activity that you're delegating, but what is the result you want from that? What's the outcome from that? Because if you don't have clarity around the outcome that you want, then obviously the person that you are delegating to, you're doing injustice to them because they don't even know what you want. So the first step of delegation is not actual delegation. It's knowing in your head what you really want from this task. What is the result you want from this task? And if there is no result, why are you wasting time anyway? If it is just thing that you do for doing, then you're wasting time, your time and their time versus don't do it. So find the result of what you want and then you delegate. And when you are delegating, there are a few things that you need to do. First of all, you explain in probably less than 3 minutes, ideally less than 1 minute, explain to the person, hey, this is what I want to get done. And then they listen, right? Once they listen, you ask them, hey, what do you understand from this? What are you going to do? You need to ask that question. And then most people, invariably, most majority of the time, they would, when they repeat it back to you, they might miss something. They might miss something. Maybe something critical as well. So rather than blaming them, like, oh, freaking out, oh my gosh, they don't understand what I'm saying, you add that to them and tell them, hey, this is for the most part, it's pretty good. Make sure that you do this and this and this as well. So now they know exactly what you need to do, what you want them to do. At that point, the next step is get a specific deadline. For example, tell them I need it by August 20th or 21st, specific date, and train them to get it done on that time. Because show them that's really important for you and then tell them why it is really important for you and then they will get that done. So that is the mechanics of delegation. And you're like, oh, I knew that already. Oh, I have been delegating this. Okay, awesome. Let's take it to the next level. While you're delegating, there are different layers of delegation that you could do. This is a piece that most entrepreneurs, most small business people are missing. So when you're delegating something to somebody, you could do 3 layers of delegation. So the first layer of delegation is research only. For example, if there is a CRM that you want to implement in your company and you want to research a CRM, and you could tell the company, to the individual that you are delegating to, hey, person X, let's call them Joe, call the person Joe, and Joe, hey, I want you to research this CRM and let me know what it costs and how good it is, compare it with some other CRMs. CRMs are customer relationship managers. Like, what are the benefits of this, what are the disadvantages, and what should I go for, and then give me a research report in 7 days. Tell me what you understand, and they repeat for you. They're like, excellent, thank you so much. Please send me an email. If you don't hear from me, send me a text to remind me that I need to review this. Done. Research only delegation. Makes sense? The next step of delegation is research plus action. Research plus action. So what does that mean? It means that, hey, Joe, can you research this CRM? Everything I said before, plus could you start a free trial with 3 CRMs and see which one works the best for us? And after 2 weeks, can you get back to me which one do you like the most and why you like the most, why you like the one that you like the most, and then get back to me so that I could make a decision 2 weeks from now or 3 weeks from now. Make sense? Now, it's not just research. There is a research and action at the same time. Research and action. That's the second type of delegation. The third type of delegation is you are delegating the result. Hey Joe, everything that I said on step 1 and step 2, plus you tell them, Joe, find out a CRM. Our company needs a new CRM. Just go research, do free trial if you need it, whatever you want to do. Make sure that we have a CRM ready in the next 15 days or maximum 30 days. Okay? And you make the decision, you talk to accounting, you have the authority, spend the budget, we have certain budget, and then make sure that it's within the budget and get it done. When it is done, once you have the CRM implemented in the company and the entire company is trained, let me know that it's done. That is the third level of delegation. So the first level of delegation is just the research. The second level is research plus action. Third level is research plus action and result, which is result. So you are just giving the entire project to them. Finish the project and bring it back to me. I don't need to know any details. I don't need to be in the loop. Just get it done. Let me know when it's done. Most people, what they want to do is they want to go to that, the beginning itself. You need to graduate into that. What does that mean? It means that any person that you're working with, start them with research, right? Can you research this and get back to me? And then you do 2 or 3 of those research, then you like kind of get a sense that, okay, this person is like, okay, she gets it, Joe gets it, Maria gets it, nice. Okay, let's give them research and action. So there is a research and action. So you give them a few of those and then you have a sense of, she gets it. Okay, good. So now let's give them a small project that is completely given to them. So now they could take that project, and that project by itself, they will finish it, they get the result, and they come back to us. This progression is really important, guys. One of the biggest reasons why people fail in delegation is they are missing this progression of delegation, right? And if you see that somebody is screwing up on level 3, you could always bring them back to level 2, right? Without even them paying attention to it, right? And if they pay attention, that's fine too. But the bottom line is delegation has to be done with effective communication. Delegation has to be done in a progressive manner. So initially research plus action, results. And it needs to be done in a progressive way. And that's how you have this innate trust in people, and that will take your business to the next level. Why should you do this thing called delegation, and why should you learn this? The reason why you should learn delegation is leverage. And that's my final point that I want to make, which is delegation is leverage. What does that mean? You don't have more than 24 hours in your life normally, unless you can delegate. Then you have more than 24 hours in your life. Imagine there are 5 people that you could delegate 12 hours worth of task or 8 hours worth of task. That is 40 hours. So what does that mean? So you are working for 8 hours, 5 other people are working for 8 hours, based on the task that you delegate, one day you have 48 hours. So these are the things that you are going to do eventually anyways. So you're actually claiming that time back from life. So delegation is an ultimate leverage in a sense that you could claim time back for spending with your family, with yourself, doing meditation, going for a trip, whatever you want to do, for anything that you want to do, you can reclaim time by delegating. That is fascinating for me because there are not so many ways in which you could actually have more time in life. How could you have more time in your life? By delegating. So understand it that way. From that clarity, go test it. Go delegate to somebody tomorrow. Do the process that I said. The beginning, make sure that you have enough clarity, explain it, get feedback, and then explain everything, give a deadline, complete it, but progressively do it from research action, and results. And once you do that, your chances of succeeding in delegating to a team member will go astronomically high. All right, so that is my video for today. I look forward to seeing you with another video to help you grow your business to the next level. I'm Rubal Chandi, international bestselling author of 90 Days Life. If you haven't checked out my book yet, there'll be a link to my book on the bottom in the description. Get that. And if you're not part of my Business Accelerator Facebook group, join our Facebook group. It's free, first of all, and also subscribe, ring the bell so that you could get these videos so you could take your business to the next level and grow your income and cash flow and profit to the next level. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you.